I'm このビデオだ Welcome to Your Bizarre Adventure, a game that Tankfish covered a year ago, so now I'll redo it now that YBA became more balanced and fun. In Your Bizarre Adventure, you get a ghost that has the potential to beat the shit out of whoever you want. YBA took place after Made in Heaven got its balls grabbed by Weather Report and fucked up a universe reset and made everyone into a Lego model. I played YBA a lot, a bit, too much. I'm also slightly held at gunpoint to give YBA a 10 out of 10 because you killed Diablo, this can be considered canon, and technically happened in one universe. Stands are menacing humanoid and sometimes not humanoid and ghostly figures that stand next to you when you want to rape someone with your extreme powers. Stands are a key aspect in this game, and you get them after getting a rusty arrow and brandishing yourself with it. And you get the stand tetanus from stabbing yourself with a rusty arrow. Unlike the anime, the arrow just blows up after using it. You can also get a few stands by merging with the skeleton of Jesus. Stands in this game are fine, and I'll go over them. Whitesnake causes you to have blindness and steals from you because it's half black. King Crimson, I have no thoughts on it. Star Platinum is very average. Zavardo, these people are either spam time stuff or are very skilled. White Album, honey, where is my super suit? Cream. Anubis. Use one skin from the Anubis skin trio and pluck and beat the shit out of anyone who barely looks at you funny. Hierophant Green. Emerald Splash, more like belongs in the trash. 6 Pistols. Magician's Red. It's finger licking good. Crazy Diamond. You have an arsenal of moves bigger than the Soviet army. Soft and Wet. Same thing for Crazy Diamond. Scary Monsters. I like playing it if I need a win, but when you play it against me, you're a fucking lowlife. You should kill yourself. Aerosmith. Kill yourself. D4C. It's mischievous acts done at a low bargaining deal. Killer Queen. Did somebody say boom? Gold Experience. Very skilled. Silver Chariot. London. Stone Free. Mr. President, full episode. Well, there's more stands, but like pickles on a sandwich, I don't care about them. Also, stands fall into a bunch of categories on what they do, but I'm too lazy to go over them, so... There's fighting styles you can get to accompany your stand as combo extenders and filler moves for when you used all your normal combo moves on your stand. As of now, all the fighting styles have been reworked, and I personally don't care about fighting styles being OP, because since it's been a few months, we've learned to embrace the fighting styles like our sister in Alabama. Although I'm highly disappointed that they didn't make a Joseph Joestar Hammon where you pull a Tommy gun out of your ass and start fucking Detroiting everyone. I don't think that will be coming anytime soon. You can get a fighting style by collecting an item and $10,000 to a randomly and possibly homeless NPC, and upgrade it through your skill tree. As of now, there's 5 fighting styles. Hammon. You get vitamin D and embrace the sunlight. You get powers like making the floor electric, fire, and a zoom punch which extends your reach. And a quick stun making the hand perfect for raping your enemies with this. You also get a massive sword called Look and Pluck. You do 40 damage and cut off a limb and set your enemy on fire. Did somebody say bug? Pluck itself is used by the ancient weebs. It involves doing some weeb-ass shit and creating tornadoes with your sword, being fucking Jetstream Sam, and somehow doing it with a great sword or the fucking Devil's Knife from Deltarune. Spin. Throw your hard balls of steel at people. Develop hard skin to actually have titanium balls. Boxing. Hit people with that big boy punch. Vampirism. The stone mask made you play League of Legends and you are now allergic to sunlight and Hamon. You get laser eyes, freeze, and blood suck. You can remove fighting styles by eating a Rokaka fruit or paying a random guy the entire community forgot about 3 diamonds to reset your fighting style. You can also remove vampirism with Jesus. Very cool specs. Where the fuck is Joseph Joestar Hamon? Some stands can become a requiem form of themselves and gain new OP abilities if you pull a London on yourself and stab yourself with a requiem arrow or a piece of Jesus. Silver Chariot gains the N-word pass and the ability called Conqueror's Will, which makes everyone morbidly obese, unable to see, and gives Silver Chariot many chances to rape you. Killer Queen becomes a global Arabian terrorist and becomes an FPS destroyer. Golden Experience becomes an Uno reverse card and gives victims a 2-minute long death cutscene. King Crimson becomes emo and loses its skill. Whitesnake learns about gravity from a baby and then takes Jotaro's dolphin sex tapes and Dio's bone and becomes Sonic and starts moving around at lightning speeds and becomes a massive pain in the ass. Star Platinum becomes a Walmart version of Zavardo. Zavardo goes over heaven and most of the time loses a lot of brain cells. Tusk becomes toxic and a spammer with a 4-year beatdown. To get Act 4, you need Jesus. For D4C, you also need to have some heart-to-heart with Jesus. Although these stands are meant to be hard to get, everyone has them and a lot of people use them. So, yeah. Players in this game are divided into different groups. Casual YBA Joes are looking for a good time. They're alright, might get a few wins. Sweats usually put an end to the casuals' fun, as they add the stand Aqua Necklace to the game through sweating so hard. Toxics are basically sweats, mostly. They are usually the toxic trio of stands, which is Aerosmith, Six Pistols, and Tusk. Although Toxics can use any stand, but Tusks are the most viable for Toxics. 9-year-olds, they tried joining on their mom's iPad but lagged out, but somehow within the first 15 minutes of playing, they got a lucky arrow, used it, and then Roka did the stand. Bonus category! Mods. They're usually god among fellow YDA players. Some of them will ban you if you win in a 1v1 against them, and I think a few of them are chill, but I'm not sure.
Pizza mozzarella, pizza mozzarella.
Ah, yes. I was completely oblivious to forget about the grind. But first, let's talk about the story. You start off as some hobo and possibly a gang member asks you to get murder charges, beat up a bunch of people, befriend a gang in gay fashion, and then kill the mafia boss, becoming the mafia boss because that's how the mafia works. You get leveled up after getting a new murder charge, and you use skill points, which you get through leveling, to get more moves for more murder charges. Once you're max level, you can Killer Queen, Dyson no Bakuren, Fighter Dust, and prestige and reset and have a new level cap. But fortunately, your XP gain increases every time you prestige, so grind is much easier. You can prestige 3 times before reaching level 50. You get level 25 after you beat the main story, so then you have to rape some vampires in the sewer, kill Dio a few times, Uno reverse to kill Jotaro, complete Poochie's quest, and then boom, you're maxed out. To be honest, unlike the other RPG and grinding games in Roblox, this is probably the easiest level grind I've ever found, compared to popular games like Jailbreak, Bee-Swarm Simulator, and Pet Simulator X. This game is like drinking water compared to drinking a fucking 5-hour energy mixed with Gatorade. Fuck, that was like a bad comparison. Fuck. Yeah, there are shiny stand skins, but I don't dislike them unlike other games. It seemed to have kept the game alive during its 1-year update drought. Some of the skins I like. They added waifu skins, which, personally, they can psychologically destroy your opponents, but my favorite one is Sumo Star Platinum. Bro, it's so hot, bro. You can get skins by using an arrow and praying to the shiny gods that you will get a good skin. Using a lucky arrow is bullshit, and you have a better chance of getting a skin with more pity. You get pity by using arrows, although wanting a certain skin is quite hard, because getting the skin stacks on top of you getting the stand, and then you getting the certain skin if the stand has many skins. So say you wanted to have King Crimson as a hot miner, you'd have a low chance. I'm not doing that math. Usually people get a random skin, then they trade it for the stand they want. If you have high charisma, you can get a good deal for better skins. Luckily, skins don't provide any extra OP moves, they're just cosmetics. It's like Adopt Me, but your rare shit you can actually use. You can roll for cosmetics for $10,000 once a day and hope that you get something good so you can cosplay as your favorite JoJo character like Dio, or Gay Cobra, or Cutero, Kajo. There aren't many game modes. The main game is where you look for items, gang the shit out of players, test combos, and have most of the fun. You can engage in true 1v1s. Most of the people do 1v1s for the world over heaven because winning rewards are shit. You can do glorious 2v2s with your homosexual Joe bro. It's perfectly fine to scream out, "Caesar!" There isn't much of an end to the endless cycle of JoJo. Once you're done grinding, you can go for a skin you like, have some tomfoolery whipping children, and have a superior look. I guess the end of it is getting the rare skin, being maxed out, and being superior in combat. You can get more stand slots for your fine and prestige collection, and if you want, you can get a certain stand to hard counter some crusty toxic kid and then beat their ass. You can buy a game pass, but they don't serve much purpose. Like I said, I'm obligated to give this game a 10 out of 10 the album dies, so technically this happened. Anyway, subscribe, like, and comment death threats, or I'll Roka your stand.